You will have haters. People will judge you no matter what. Learn today how to start dealing with this. One of the biggest things that I see in this area is that, no matter what you do, people are not going to like it. Whether it is you are approaching to people, whether you're posting, whatever you do, people are not going to like it. Whether it is one person, two, three, 10, it doesn't matter. So let's address today how to start making changes of this in your mindset, because at the end it's not, you cannot change others, but you can change yourself so it doesn't affect you, because this is one of the biggest roadblocks that most entrepreneurs hit, coaches, and they stop offering their services, talking with people. So thank you very much if you're watching. Here, Tommy Walker, the Mind Engineer, in the Rapid Subconscious Reprogramming community. If you're watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. Let me change the camera as a second so you can see me. Here we go. So thank you again if you're watching. Let's talk about haters. And before I talk about that a little bit more, I want to share with you guys something that happened to me yesterday. I think it was. This person wrote to me yesterday. So I want to share this screenshot with you guys you can see. So haters, you will need to learn how to deal with this. So I'm doing a campaign on LinkedIn when I'm sending out a very friendly message saying, hey, I'm Tommy Walker, the Mind Engineer. I've been an entrepreneur for 27 years, a mindset coach for 15, and I'm looking to help people with their business in marketing, in sales, and mindset. Okay. So I sent them a very friendly message saying that I'm offering my free time and resources to help them in any area. Okay. That's what I'm sending out to people. Out of the 1,800 messages I've sent so far, I have had maybe, 50 no's. I have had 25 yeses, and I have had, I think so far, 10 booked calls in the last more or less 3 weeks. Okay. So this was the first time I got a negative message out of that campaign that I just started 3 weeks ago. And this is something that has happened to me many times in different ways, whether it is writing to somebody saying, hey, Facebook suggested or LinkedIn, I saw you on LinkedIn and I wanted to get to know you more. It doesn't matter how you approach people. One every X amount of messages, they're going to respond in a negative way. So the important thing is how you deal with it. So look, I'm going to protect the identity of this person, but he wrote, why don't you get to know me first? Is this your coaching style? Don't learn about someone first. Don't hate to know them. Just assume that you're offering even free is more important than the person. What's your mindset? Wow. You see, before I respect people, whatever. I want to get to know them. Unlike you, people are important to me. The relationship is more valuable than my coaching. You say we are like-minded. I'm not like you at all. I find others to value to start with what I can do for you, and what I find others too valuable to start with what can I do for you instead of getting to know them. Try again. So this is a message this person sent me, right? And it could be like, oh, darn, a hater, whatever. I could go down that road. That a lot of people go down that road and they start feeling like crap because this person didn't like their approach, whatever, and they start questioning their approach. I've done this for now many, many years in my other business, and this online business I started 5 years ago, my mindset coaching business online, right? For 5 years, and I've had so many haters. It's so common to get these type of messages. And what I told him is, seriously, I told him this is, what you're saying talks more about you than me. I responded that to him because that's the truth. He's projecting onto me his stuff, because the truth is, I'm telling you that I'm offering my free time, so I'm going to get to know you. I'm telling you, hey, what's going on in your business? What help do you need? I'm getting to know you, right? And if other people think that that's wrong, okay, go do whatever you want, right? So the important thing is, how do I deal with that internally? Because a lot of coaches, a lot of entrepreneurs will be like, oh, darn, people are not liking this. And because one message came out, you start denying your entire campaign. Yes, a lot of people do this. they start hiding again. They're like, oh, I should not do this campaign anymore. I'm going to stop sending messages. I'm going to stop doing this. It's like, no, continue. Because look, again, I'm doing statistics. I'm writing these numbers down, and I would recommend, I teach this in my program, to start writing down how many messages I've sent out, right? It's not exactly right, but it's more or less. Okay, I know that I have a software that's sending messages out, and it sends 60 messages a day on LinkedIn, and I send 60 messages on Facebook. So I have an idea. In this case, that I'm doing the LinkedIn campaign, I'm looking at LinkedIn. I sent 1,600 messages. Out of those, I see how many responded. I had, I think it was, as I said, 25 people that responded. I don't remember exactly, but maybe 25 that responded. Yes, they didn't book, but they responded. They were interested in knowing more. Out of those 25, more or less, I had 8, 9, 10. I don't remember exactly because it changed the last days. Let me check 1 second so I can give you the numbers, specific numbers. So I had 10 people that booked, okay? And I had 49, 50 people that said no. So a total of responses is 74. Out of those 74 responses, look at that. Out of those 74 responses, I want to share something with you. Give me 1 second. I want to do the numbers. L24. So I want to do this plus this. 1 second, because I'm improving the formula. 1 second, I want to show you this. So out of all the responses that I had, listen to this, out of all the responses that I had, there were in total 74 responses between the yeses and the nos. I had one hater, one person that didn't like my approach. So that is approximately 1.3%, not of the messages sent out, of the responses. I have 1.3% people not liking it. So imagine that I bring those numbers up because I keep messaging and everything. So imagine that I get, I don't know, let's put 500 responses. 1% of that would be 5 haters. The problem is that most entrepreneurs, when they get that first hate, second hate, whatever, they start questioning themselves, and they don't understand that whatever this person is saying, if you have out of 50 messages, 100 messages, 80 people telling you negative things, you got to recheck your own stuff. Don't get me wrong. But normally, when a coach that is starting, entrepreneur starting, they get 1 or 2 haters out of 100, out of 200 they spoke to, they focus on that hater and they make it all about that hater. Yes. So a good way to start is start doing numbers to prove to the mind that it was a 1%. A 1%, it means that the other 99 were no's or yeses. So it's important to see that difference, because if we allow a mind to go down the road of, oh, look at this hater, I don't want to hear this anymore, I don't want to get these no's anymore, and we go down that road, you're going to stop doing what you need to do. And this is one of the main reasons why most people don't do outreach. I do cold messages every single day, but I'm not pitching everyone. I'm asking if they need help in any aspect, whether it is in their mindset, whether it is marketing, whether it is sales. In my B2C company, okay, in my, model, it's the same company, but in my B2C, where it's business to consumer, where I help people with their mindset only, right? With that area, I ask people if they need some help, if they would like to see a free resource that I have, that I've done on a very unique, revolutionary approach on how to start changing the mind, right? And for the B2B, that is business to business model that I have, I ask coaches if they need help in any aspect of their business to help them grow, scale, right? Whether it is marketing, sales, or mindset combined, right? So I'm offering free services, free guidance call. So I'm booking normally between 3 or 4 calls a week. And I don't want more than that, because seriously, right now I'm working with 33 people one-on-one, plus the group coaching and many things that are going on in my life. So I have enough for now, but I still keep that going. I allow 1 call, per day. And I try to get, as I'm saying, maybe, 3 calls a week. Okay. But I could even get more than that if I were more aggressive and more work doing, more sending messages, more responding and getting people to book calls, I could get maybe 5, 8 calls a week if I wanted to with this technique that I'm sharing here. So you're going to get haters all the time. Hey, Sander, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. So if you don't know how to deal with what's going on inside of you, of what is, making you feel uncomfortable, what's going on, unfortunately, you're not going to do what you need to do with your business. Cold outreach is key in scaling your business, but it's not about selling, it's about helping others. If you focus on helping others, and Alex Hormozi teaches this, a multimillionaire, Tanner Chichester teaches this, a multimillionaire too. And as I keep growing my business, and I already make six figures with my business, I have made so far $300,000 with my business and growing, I do outreach. A lot of people are going to tell you that, oh, that's bad. That's bad. Why is it bad? Oh, because you're reaching out to people that you don't even know. So again, I have a really good response rate, positive response rate, whether it is, no, thank you, Tommy, for that. I really appreciate that you're doing this for others, blah, blah, whatever. I normally get really good no's, or no, I'm not interested, or I get yeses. And I'm looking for the yeses. The people that say no, boom, I just send them somewhere else where I'm not going to send them another message. The people that say yes, I start having conversation with them, and I invite them to book a call to arrange, some time to be able to help them in any area. So as I give them a piece of the pie, I'm inviting them indirectly to want more of the pie. If you go eat somewhere and they give you a free, dessert, a little bit, a portion of a free dessert, like, whoa, this is good, I want more of this. Come on, you're going to buy more of the dessert. This is the same thing. When you went to the supermarket and they gave you small tastings of different things, what are they trying to do? They're doing marketing. That's what I'm doing for free. Instead of doing ads, instead of spending money on other things, I get these softwares that I get sending messages, and they're more targeted because I know who I'm talking to. In ads, you try to target all of that, but you need to understand that you're competing with a lot of people out there that are doing the same thing, right? And the ads get lost. A lot of money is lost to be able to start booking people. In this way, I'm reaching to a lot of people on Facebook, on LinkedIn, right? And I use other platforms, Instagram, TikTok, with videos, nurturing, and type of thing. So I got all these things running in the background. I already paid for, lifetime, process. Others, unfortunately, it's a monthly payment, but it's much less than ads. The response that I'm getting with organic marketing is much better than ads. I need to spend maybe $50 to $100 a day to be able to really get out there. And with this, I might be spending $50 a day, and I'm targeting a lot of people. I'm getting 3 or 4, calls a week on my calendar. I could get more, but I'm not allowing it in the logic around in my calendar because I cannot stand more than that for now. As people start, dropping the program, ending the program, not dropping, sorry, but ending because they finish the 6-month program working with me, right? What's going to happen is I'm going to need to bring somebody else in. So I'm doing that. I'm already nurturing people that eventually maybe in 1 month, 2 months, 3, 6 months, they might be interested in working with me and sign up. And that's how it works. So I'm creating leads that in the future are going to be interested in me. But if I don't really understand the haters, if I don't understand that they're actually talking about themselves, because seriously, oh, I care more about getting to know people. If I'm asking you about your business, I'm not getting to know you. Am I not getting to know your business? It's like, come on. And I get it. I'm not asking you, oh, are you married? Oh, blah. Do you like blue? Do you like mountains? Do you like lakes? Yeah, I could have asked a little bit more about his life, maybe. Yeah, I could have built a little bit more connection. Yes. But you know what? With this campaign, I'm testing to see, because to build that connection, I need to send more messages out. I need to be more on top of this. So I'm going straight into, hey, I'm offering free value, free resources to help you. I'm giving you my free time on a call to help you in any aspect of your business. And there's people that are going to say yes because I'm getting it, right? So instead of falling into, oh no, this hater, I don't want to hear this anymore. It's like, if it's bothering you, if it's triggering you, start asking these questions. How do I feel? How do I feel around this? Oh, I feel uncomfortable. I feel angry. I feel ashamed. I feel what? Start dealing with your negative emotions, because if you don't deal with your emotions are going to start running the show, and they're not going to let you, the negative emotions, do with what you got to do with your business. So if you're not doing outreach, seriously, and you try to build a business and you're not being able to scale through Instagram, scale through TikTok, through YouTube, whatever, seriously, I don't want to be an influencer. I want to be an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur doesn't care about having 1 million followers, because there's many people out there that have 1 million followers and making no money or barely making any money. I'd rather have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 followers, or even 500 followers, but I get clients out of those followers. And that's my idea. You can do whatever you want. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, forget about being an influencer. If you end up being an influencer, great that you have 1 million followers, 20, 30, 50,000 followers, great. I'm doing that work too, don't get me wrong. But my main thing is to help people to try to get sales, not to become an influencer. And my first objective, and I'm going to be clear with this, is to help people. Then see if they might be interested in working with me. That's the sale. But to get people to know me, to understand that I know what I'm talking about, that I have experience, that I have knowledge that can help them grow their business and maybe be interested in hiring me to help them grow their business, I need to do these type of things. So I'm looking to help people for free, for free. And it is working. It is working. So if you're not doing outreach because you're worried about, bothering others, what you're normally worried is about getting haters. So you're not being able to deal with your emotions. How do I feel? Why do I feel this? And how does it make me feel about myself? Oh, it makes me feel, that I'm an imposter, that I don't know what I'm doing, that I'm not good at what I'm doing. Start listening to the stories that are already in the mind. This guy didn't say that I'm not good enough, but his message could be read by another person with not good enough issues to think that I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm inadequate. And then they stop doing outreach and they destroy their company. Seriously, most coaches out there are barely making money with their company, with their business, and most of them are going to quit in the first 3 years of their journey. It's really sad, those numbers. Why does that happen? Because they're not dealing with their mindset. It has nothing to do with marketing or sales, because I've been teaching this in these videos, how to start getting your first clients, your landing page, getting your first clients. It's very easy to build a business, launch and scale a business, right, to a couple of $1,000s a month. See, a lot of people tell me, Tom, if I could make, I don't know, $2,000 a month, that would be great. Then they want more, of course, but when they're launching their business, it's not that difficult. But people complicate things too much, or their mind tricks them to do the things that are not moving the scale. And this is one of the big ones, not dealing with your own emotions when you get somebody that starts, hating you or telling you that you're doing something wrong. Seriously, that's how it works. So if you really want to scale your business, if you really want to launch or scale your business, work on understanding what's going on up here. Whenever there's a hater, if somebody doesn't like what you're doing, if somebody doesn't like you, how do you feel? Deal with your emotions, deal with the beliefs under the emotions, and that's how you're going to set yourself free to start doing what you need to do for your business. Building a business is not difficult. What is difficult is dealing with the emotions that are going to come up. Well, because what I tell people all the time is that the entrepreneur journey is one of the most difficult ones, because it's going to bring our unresolved issues, our old programming from our past, to the surface, and it's going to get us stuck. Seriously, that's what happens to most people. So it's not about marketing or sales. That is the easy part to start launching and scaling a business. Then it gets more complicated as you grow, as you start hiring people, don't get me wrong. But when you're starting, how to start making 2, 3, 5K a month, or even more than that, by yourself without needing to hire anybody else, it can be done. But if you don't work with your most important asset, with what's going on in here, it's going to be nearly impossible. That's why so many people fail. And that's why I'm doing this free community, to share insight and tools to help you out there. But you need to take responsibility and understand that it's your mind that is keeping you stuck. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the chat If you're liking this, type a yes. If you want to know more, if you want some more resources, let me know. I have the free community where you can sign up. You can get even some free trainings. You can get more stuff to help you. And if you're really committed and you really want to launch your business, I'm offering to work with people one-on-one to help them with mindset. That is one of the most important things out there. And then marketing and sales, the basic and more advanced tactics to start launching and scaling a business. I've helped a lot of people out there go from 0 to making a couple of thousand, to making 5K, even people making 10K and beyond. When you have the right mindset and you have the marketing and sales tactics to be able to do the things you need to do, things start happening, but you need to do the hard work. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments, share, follow me for more. I'm going to be sharing much more of this journey together. Take care. Have a great week. Bye.